Hello everyone! Well, it's been a while since the last update, hasn't it? Yeah, things have been busy, and to be quite frank, I have still been finding it quite hard to get back into the groove of recording a video on a regular basis. Oh well, and of course with winter about to happen soon-ish, that's not going to help matters, but nevertheless. Well, you may be wondering, what the hell are you riding right now? This is not the Tiger. It obviously isn't. So, actually, to answer that question, let's skip ahead a bit and talk about what I did today. Because today is September 27th. And today was a worldwide event called the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Open to any bike, as long as it is a classic bike or a classic looking bike, cafe racer, an old timer, Zindap, it doesn't matter, whatever. Just older bikes, and you have to arrive at the event dressed like a gentleman. A distinguished gentleman, preferably. Hello. And well, the organizers for the local event, basically here in Ghent, which is basically my dealer, asked me if I wanted to make a route, because I know my way around Ghent pretty well, and it has to be a city ride. So they asked me if I could do the route for them, prepare the route, explore it, see that if there aren't any roadworks or whatever, which are everywhere here in Ghent these days. But whatever. And they kindly provided me with a bike for today, which is this one. This is a brand new. Let's see here. The odometer says 677 kilometers. A brand new Triumph Bonneville T100. Stick it right here, okay. Yeah, I picked it up yesterday, did the ride with it today. Jesus fuck. Did the ride with it today. And, well, basically I get to keep it until Tuesday because they're closed tomorrow. Obviously today as well. So Tuesday after work I'm going to bring it back, so I get to keep it for a little bit, so I'm going to ride it around while I can. Because though it's not really my type of bike, it is fun to ride something else for a change. So I'm going to have fun with it. Yeah, so that's the reason why I have this bike with me, why I'm riding this particular bike right now. Yeah. In other news, I have, like I said, been very busy of late. Work has been sapping my energy, let's put it like that. That's just something that happens when you do not like your job, which happens to be the case for me. I have had the opportunity to do some overtime recently, which I took because doing overtime means I can take time off work. But now, because basically my boss is a dick, he basically, well, made that opportunity disappear, so there's no more overtime for me. So that sucks. But okay, well, I guess I'll have to deal. But the other thing that has been taking quite a bit of time is, well, night school. Night school. I'm doing 2 courses. The first course is one I started last year, and this is just the continuation of that course. It's just mechanics. I'm training to be a proper mechanic. Last year we basically talked about, how's an engine work, what's in an engine. We opened up an engine, we tried to fix one. Well, not fix one, we just open it and try to put it back together to see if it would still run. That is, when you crank the crank, turn the crankshaft, does everything still run freely, or did we fuck something up? And this year we are talking about fuel systems. So starting off with carburetors and moving our way up to the digital fuel-injected systems that you see today, both for petrol and diesel engines, which is, I find, very, very interesting. I mean, I already know some of this stuff, but in a superficial sort of way, like, yes, fuel was injected in that part of the engine, stuff like that. Not in the sense of, well, a digitronic system features this and that and the other, and an electronic system has this and that, and a K-tronic and all those really detailed different things that exist and have been around since the mid-80s. It's very interesting. So we're starting to... can't see. We're starting to get into the practical portion of the classes now, and I enjoy that. I really, really do enjoy that. Where the hell am I going, actually? Because I'm going in circles now. Ooh. What's the leg left? The other thing, and the other thing I'm doing right now is something that I've been considering ever since I got demoted at work, which is basically what it is. Hey there, Pigeon. I've been thinking about that for a while, if this is something I should do, and I've decided to go ahead with it. It is training for, it's actual job training to start a job, or at least a job on the side for now. Because I want to do something completely different than what I'm doing right now, something that motivates me, something that, yeah, that I can really apply myself to, something that uses the skills I already have, and, well, to a certain extent, otherwise I wouldn't need the training, and that is something I will show you in about a minute or so. Well, it has been about a minute from me. For you, it has, of course, been an instantaneous change. But what I want to do is this. Belgian motorcycle riders will probably recognize this. This is an exam course for the motorbike. I want to be a motorcycle riding instructor. I want to teach people how to ride a bike. I figure my Gymkhana experience should come into play with this. Oh, this is narrow. Well, okay. I like explaining things. I like teaching things. And I know how to ride a bike. And this is just something that I decided I want to do. I'm just going through the exam right now. Of course, there's more to being an instructor than just teaching people how to ride. There's law involved here. I have to learn pretty much everything there is to know about, well, basically road law. And it's quite complicated. Yes, you could argue, and you would be correct, that anyone who rides a bike should be able to do this. Okay, just concentrating for a bit. And that's a pass, I think. I think that's a pass. Not sure about that final bit there, though. Yeah, there's a lot of legal things. Like, yes, if you take your theoretical exam for the motorbike or a car or whatever, you need to know the law, but it's very superficial. You need to know to stop at red light. You need to know where you have the right of way, things like that. but they show you a situation and they ask you, well, can you do this? Can you do that? To be an instructor, you have to know exactly why, and you have to know the letter of the law and interpret that. So when someone says, well, a red light means stop, well, that's not true. A red light means you cannot go past the line. Okay, I'm going to get out of here first. So a red light doesn't mean you have to stop. A red light means that you cannot go past the white line that crosses the road like this. That's what a red light means. Once you're past that red line, at the moment the light turns red, you can go. And it's these sorts of very intricate things that we have to learn. Also, definitions about what is a motorcycle, what is a car, what is a three-wheeled vehicle with an engine. All those very theoretical distinctions. I've been doing that for a couple of weeks now. See? Light turned orange, but I was already past the white line, so I can go. Paying attention that everything is safe, of course. What was I saying? Yeah, I think I was saying something about how it's taking a lot of my time, all this studying and taking the classes, which is 2 days a week, so that's 1 day for the mechanics class and 2 days evenings, that is, so it's one evening for the one, then another evening for the law thingy, and then in the entire Saturday for this training as well, which is all theory. So it's all about law, and there's some mechanics involved there as well, but they're a very low level. Okay, I have the right of way. Damn idiots. These things piss me off. So yeah, there's the mechanics that they teach at the motorcycle riding school are at a very low level. It's basically trying to teach people who have no experience and no knowledge of these things the very, very, very basics of how a car works, how an engine works. What is a clutch? What does it do? How does it work? What's a brake system? Trying to explain the four-stroke process, which, you know, if you don't know these things, are very interesting. But to me, that is just really boring because, well, I already know all that stuff, you know? But yeah, I have to deal with it. I have to go through with it. And it's going to be another few months until January, I think, until I complete these courses, because there's a lot of other stuff in there as well. There's not only law, there's also basically, you know, they're going to teach us how to teach, things like that. After that, I have to wait for about 2 or 3 months until I can do the motorbike training, which is 2 weekends, just nothing but riding a motorbike. And after that, I can do my exam, which is a 2-part. It's a written and oral exam, which if I pass it, which is of course not a certainty, but if I pass it, then I can start doing basically training at a riding school, which should be the place where I was earlier. That's the local place. It's actually with that company that I'm doing all these classes. Whew. It's getting a bit chilly actually. So yeah, so when I start doing, it's like an internship basically that I have to do for 225 hours. After that I can do, hey, it's a colleague of mine. Um, After that internship, I can basically take another test, which is prove that I can give a class. And if I pass that, I will get my license to officially teach people how to ride. And that's going to be a process that is going to take me about a year and a half up to 2 years. Whew. Yeah. This is a very, very long process, but I'm very motivated about this. I really want to do this. The pay won't be great, which is why I'm not quite ready to give up my day job for this. But it's just something that I want to do. And who knows what happens after that, right? Who knows? So yeah, this has been a short update about the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. As a matter of fact, if you want to donate to the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, because it is for a good cause, they try to get funds to donate to prostate cancer research. They're trying to get to 3 million, and they're today up to 2 million, but you can still donate up till somewhere in October. So I will post a link in the description, or if I can, I'll do it on the screen here somewhere, if YouTube will allow me to do that, where you can donate if you want. If you can, anything will do. Oh god damn it, this fucking sun. Anything will do. Yeah, so, DGR, very good initiative, very fun, gave me this bike. Well, lended me this bike. A short life update, which will also explain why there may not be very many updates in the future to come, or in the months to come. Sorry about that, but that's just the way it's going to be. So, anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.